What's going on, and welcome back to another less than 5 minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over the Shaw Concepts Elastic 556 placard version 2. Now, I have had the original placard from Shaw Concepts for a couple of years now. I still use it to this day. It's actually currently on my work plate carrier, the Tier Tactical Pico DS Assaulter Light. And recently, with my wife getting into law enforcement, I decided to purchase this guy as well as the Crye Precision SPC, or the Airlight plate carrier, and set all of this up for her. So I wanted to go over this real quick, just from the little bit that I've played around with, and then over the next couple of months we'll definitely put out some more content with this guy and what it's capable of and some of the pros and cons. So keep an eye out for that. But just to kick this off, when it comes to this guy, setup, construction, and cost-wise, it's going to cost you about $65 for just the placard, and then there are a couple of different add-ons that you can add to this, to include an admin pouch that you can throw on the back side. You can get tubes for different cummerbunds that you can set up on this. I was not able to get those with this one when I purchased it, unfortunately, so I will be trying to get those in the future and setting up different cummerbunds on the plate carrier aside from just the manufactured one that comes from Crye. And then you can also purchase a couple of pull tab kits to where you can run pull tabs on top of your magazines. Up at the top here, it's just an elastic, bungee shock cord system with a little tab on it that will allow you to further retain the magazines outside of just the elastic that's on here. I don't think that those are necessary per se, as the elastic typically does a really good job of holding the magazine in place and preventing it from coming out of the pouch. So I don't think it's necessary, but if you need it, especially if you're doing like airborne ops stuff, free fall stuff, then it might be a good idea. But if you're just on the ground running and gunning and all that, the elastic is perfectly fine. So overall, construction wise though, it is really well put together. You got your Cordura material on the back side, elastic all the way across the front for Sharpies, your magazines. You do have some Cordura material on top here for the different MOLLE pouches that you can add on top of this, to include pistol mag pouches, panels, so on and so forth. You got the space to be able to do that up front. You got elastic on the bottom for your tourniquets, and then you do have these little cutouts for the tubes on the sides for different cummerbunds. And then here on the bottom, you also have little pull tabs to be able to pull this thing up and down off of your kit and all that. On the back side, it's just your standard Velcro. The cool thing, and one of the really cool things that I think about this system and the way that they constructed all of it, is you have these elastic straps, or I shouldn't say elastic, you have these Velcro straps that just integrate straight into the panel, to where you can run different types of buckles and clips and hooks to be able to mount this onto your plate carrier. So I think that's a really unique and awesome feature with this, because it gives you the ability to really adapt your entire plate carrier and magazine panels exactly the way that you want them. So for me, I'll probably run a different type of hook system up at the top here rather than these buckles, to help streamline the plate carrier altogether. So definitely keep an eye out for that here in the near future. With that though, that really kind of sums it up. I think it's an awesome system. I've been looking at purchasing this for a really long time, alongside the new laser cut placard that they have versus the old MOLLE one that I have. So I'm definitely going to purchase that in the future, compare all three, so that way you guys can see what's going on in between all of them, the benefits, the pros and cons, and be able to go from there. So, but I wanted you guys to see this real quick, in that way I can crush a couple of other products that I need to review, and keep an eye out for it, because we'll definitely have more information on this in the future. But for now, that's just really sums it up. If I find any cool tips and tricks and all of that with it, I'll definitely let you guys know. So, with that, if you have any questions, please feel free, leave a comment, and we will help answer those, or help you out and answer those questions that you may have. And with that, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.